website. You need a website, you need a website, you need a website. Okay, I can't. If you're looking to have an online store, you're going to need a seller's permit. Okay? If you're a business owner, you have business cards. Vistaprint, I think I got my two 500 for like $30. They had a deal going on at the time, and I got 500 for like for $30. Another thing, guys, I'll make another video on my website. I see a lot of people, and no, I'm not trying to block nobody hustle or whatever, but I see a lot of people, you know, make logos and, you know, web design and all this stuff, and they charge a whole lot of money. And if you do your research, I'm sure, guys, you probably seen it before, heard of it before. But I personally I'm letting you guys know right now here, like, I got my website redesigned. I did my website myself, but I got a redesign again, because, you know, the more you grow, the more you learn. And I see certain things in my website that I felt like I couldn't do myself, just because, you know, like certain things I would be able to, but, you know, they're web designers. That's what they're web designers. That's what they do. So he literally did my stuff, y'all, for literally less than $100. So I'll definitely give y'all another video on that. Next thing you need after business cards is social media. Don't argue with me. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I said what I said. You need a business card. You need a social media. You definitely need social media. I know some people feel like, you know, they don't do social media, they don't like social media. How in demand social media is. If you, for anything, need to have social media. But another thing, guys, another mistake I made is I felt like I should have started posting about my business ahead of time. Like, I should have started posting, you know. I did my first video I did my first YouTube, and kind of just did my intro on, you know, why I started my channel, you know, about my business and all that stuff. But I didn't I could have kept y'all way more in depth, and also I could have kept y'all, like, I should have started when I was sitting here and literally, like, stressing myself out about my vendors and all this stuff. I really should have, like, you know, take you guys with me, so you guys can kind of tell and see, you know, this is a real person. Like, you know, she's really, you know, is somebody behind this website as well. You get what I'm saying? So definitely social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. My opinion, I'll say Instagram. That's my opinion. But if you want to go on Facebook and sell, do you, boo. Whatever you feel like your market is, go ahead and do you. But just go ahead and pull up and see which social site is worth more, and then, you know, you kind of do your little judgment from there, basically. And, you know, where, you know, a lot of people sell. A lot of people, I feel like, sell on Instagram. But again, you know where your market is, sell wherever you want to. But you need to be on there. You need to be on there. You need to post consistently. Don't let nobody tell you different. People don't buy, you know, like, that's like if you start a business and you just post your, you know, your company and be like, okay, this is my products, this is what I got, yeah, they bad, they cute, come get it. It don't work like that unless you already have that, you know, that customer base. You already have them people, and it's nothing like when you have customers, like you have customers buying from you who you don't even know, like you would never even thought would even get from you. You get what I'm saying? Like, so long story short, guys, you need to have a social media account. You need to build that interaction with your customers. You need to show them that, you know, it's a real person behind there. That's what people buy. People buy relationships. They don't buy, you know, just shoes. No, honey. And that's another thing too. When you check your analytics, I don't know how everybody else's website is, but I know on Shopify they kind of give you the whole rundown and what your analytics are. It kind of tells you, like, where everybody come from. It tells you if they came from your landing page. It tells you if they're coming from your social media accounts. It tells you where everybody's coming from, basically. And a lot of people come from, you know, my social accounts. So again, social media. Next on the list is you need a scale, guys. I know if you see it right here, that is my scale right there. I got my scale from Amazon. I think I got it for like $20-something or something like that. $24, something like that, guys. I got it for. You need your scale. You need your scale to weigh anything. If you're selling online and you're planning on shipping out orders ahead of, shipping out orders, it saves you money to, pack your own stuff basically. And the only thing you do when you get to the post office is just drop that bad boy off, get your receipt, and you leave. Okay, because you're doing basically the work for them. When they have to do the work for you, then you're gonna have to pay for that. So you get your scale, to ship your orders out, to weigh your orders, to ship your orders out, basically. So you need a scale. You need a phone or a camera, of course. Same thing with the tablet. I first said it earlier, but you need these to take your pictures. Okay, you need these to take your pictures. You need to take good quality pictures. That's something else I learned doing, guys. Like, again, quality is key. Learning quality, if you're not really learning how to take good quality pictures, it can be a little hassle. And that's something I'm learning, how to take more appealing pictures, and I'm loving the pictures now that I'm coming up with. And you need, and that's another thing, guys, and what my goal is to invest in a camera, a nice camera, so I can take good quality pictures, and I can give y'all better quality in the vids, and in my videos. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. So y'all gotta like, comment, and subscribe, honey, so we can get these numbers up. Period. But yes, you need to take good quality pictures, guys. Next is, of course, you need inventory. Duh, you need inventory. Of course, you need inventory. That goes without saying, though. You need inventory, but before you get inventory, make sure you have not only one vendor, not only 2 vendors, not 3, not 4, at least 5 vendors. At least 5 vendors you can sit there and say, and every vendor have, things that meets your liking, meets your eye. Ain't none of them is just like, okay, well, yeah, they alright. Well, put that on your back list. Like, that's a backup, like, literally, like, just a go-to just to see it, what they have once in a while type of stuff. But it should not be your permanent vendor. Should not. And, finding good vendors, finding legitimate vendors takes time. Takes consistency, takes late night. You know what I mean? Like I said, guys, I'm gonna keep saying this all through the video. Consistency, because that's what you need. And with consistency come late night, come long hours, come you having to give some stuff, giving up, going to the club, hanging with your friends, hanging with your boo sometime. Boo can't come over and he not trying to help you find a vendor. Boo gotta wait. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, So find your vendors. When you find your vendors, if you're doing stuff over internationally, make sure you have, you have information. If you can get these people on video chat, make sure you did your due diligence. Make sure you review these vendors, because, honey, you got a whole lot of scamming people out there. Period. Come in the game, make sure you talk to these people. Make sure you talk to them like what's up. Like, honey, listen, honey, I've been in this game. I've been doing this. I don't care if you just started yesterday. Because they like mechanics, honey. Like, they like mechanics. Like, when if you a woman, you go to the mechanic and they know, oh, this a woman. Okay. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. They say we get me there sometime. But when it comes down to my money, talking about, somebody I can't get to, yeah, honey, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. So make sure you have a perfect vendor. Make sure before you order, your big package from these vendors, make sure you ask everybody, can I get a tester? Can I get a tester? Can I get a test? Can I test? Can I test? Can I test? If they say, yeah, you have to pay for it, pay for it. You got to do it, boo. That's just what it is, But you're not paying for the whole package. You're paying for a test. Okay, so you test it out, you check your quality. With every shoes I get, y'all, I make sure I get a side from me, because I want to make sure. And I always, now that I'm building a relationship with my vendor, they always, they'll send me something like ahead of time. If it's something new or they think I like it, they'll send me. And I always y'all, first, guys, I literally would hop, jump, skip, do all this stuff with my shoes just to make sure it would support me. So make sure if it's lashes, make sure it's not, it's not thinning out. Hair, make sure it's not thinning out. Make sure it is actually human hair, but say human hair. You know what I mean? Make sure it is what it is. I'm not trying to be funny, no shade, no tea. If you just on some Alibaba, AliExpress, find some other vendors as well. I'm not saying, switch your vendors, but find some other vendors, don't say no tea. I done seen people, a lot of people that, say, when it comes down, especially Alibaba, they say, oh, hair is virgin hair and this and that, whatever, it don't be virgin. And I hear a lot of people say that. Don't quote me, but you can. Next is Next is, guys, we need books. We got one more thing on the list and then we all done. So next is, y'all almost dropped that. We need books. You need a book. You need a bunch of books. I'm talking about books galore. Like books galore. If you look at any, I started, and that's another thing, guys. Another thing too, guys. Like, again, learn your field. You know what I mean? If you have to watch YouTube and watch people that's in your field, like, you know, doing the things that you do, go and do it. Not saying you gotta copy them, you know what I mean, but, you know, get yourself familiar with, you know, the craft that you're in, basically. You get what I'm saying? And I have not seen one boss babe on YouTube, boss babe period, off of YouTube, that don't have a bunch of books. Like, we have a bunch of books, a bunch of agendas, a bunch of stuff. Like, we literally just always write now, because you always have to take notes on everything. If you feel, even if you feel like you can remember it, don't matter. Take notes. Seriously, take all the notes that you can. Take advice. Don't be scared to take advice, but take positive advice. Don't take advice from people that you already know negative and be looking at you side eye and doing all this stuff. No, take advice from people that's in your field. Okay, and this is a sidebar. If you have a personal Instagram and you have a bunch of people that's on your page and that's not on the same thing that you're doing, take them off your page. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I suggest, let's say that, I suggest you take them off your page, because see, what happens is like, you know, that's the thing with any algorithm. If you follow a bunch of people that's, you know, not really doing nothing, and especially if they don't, you know, support you, that's all you're going to see down your page. When you kind of look in your news feed, or when you want to look in your explore page, that's all they're going to show you. You know, a bunch of all the people that's, you know, that not on the things that you're doing. But if you start to follow people that's on the things that you're doing, that's how, you know, that's what you get. You get the people that you're doing. You know what I mean? So make sure you subscribe. So, you know, you can get me some time. Well, all the time. And last but not least, guys, is you need a carrier. You need a carrier. What's a carrier? Some know, some do. We all know, should know. Shipping carrier. Duh. We need a shipping carrier. You need a shipping carrier. You have a whole lot of shipping carriers out there. You got USPS. You got FedEx. You got what's the other people name? UPS. You have vendor on Amazon. You were selling on Amazon. You got Amazon. So, you know, check your carrier. Check the prices that, you know, that works good for you. Works great for your customers. And those are your 10 things. 10 essentials that you would need. Again, those are not the only things that you would need. You'll need boxes, of course, you know. But I would probably do like a smaller. I'll do like, if you guys want a part 2, let me know. And I got y'all. So those are the 10 essentials that you would definitely every business owner, every online shoe store owners, shoe store owners, every online owner use, y'all. Those are the 10 essentials. If you guys want a part 2, you want some more business videos, any questions about business, go ahead and leave some comments down below, and I would definitely do some videos for y'all. I hope this one was way more detailed than my last video, guys. It was way more faster. We on 27 minutes, so I hope you guys loved it. You already know what to do. Shop the shoe plug. You thought I was going to say subscribe. I'm going to say that next. But shop the shoe plug. Yeah, support a black owned business. Support a dream. Period. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And so I will see you guys in another freaking video.